So, I'm actually trying something a little different today. Normally, when I do this, I'm drawing like characters from people's like role play or books or stuff like that. And I thought today I would do some fan art. And I don't always do fan art because I never feel like I do the drawing any justice, but I was going to give it a try today. Anyway, so this is supposed to be, when I'm done with it, this is supposed to be Ula. And Ula is that green Twi'lek that you see in the Star Wars movies, the ones that, is dancing and then, basically gets offed within the first 10 minutes, which is really sad. She's got a huge fan base, though. I mean, it's ginormous. I'm actually really impressed. So when drawing, if you ever want to do fan art, always having like kind of like a point of reference is really important. And I find Google Images to be really useful for that if you can find enough of them. But we're gonna kind of use this as not the template, but just kind of as the thing I'm gonna look at, because it's the one that does the outfit the best, and it shows everything in good detail. So we're gonna stick with that. All right. So first, anyway, so if I remember right, I have actually drawn these tits way too small, so we're just gonna have to make those a little bigger. Some lemon titties, as I hear that they're called. So we'll do that. And of course, you can't have lemon titties that are that small. So there we go. Still not content with that one. Yeah, if you're not used to drawing breasts, then I would highly recommend that you... I don't want to say you go stare at other people's breasts, but I would probably find somebody that's willing to let you look and draw them a couple of times. Being female myself, it's a lot easier for me to do that. Guys will probably have a hard time. There's art books and stuff that do that, but there's art books and then there's the way that they're normally perceived, and we're gonna call that because we're also gonna do that. So just to let you all know, the reason I did it this way is because it's kind of getting smushed to the side by this arm right here, and it's gonna look more like that. There we go. That's way better. I feel much better about that. Yeah, I spent way more time drawing these titties than I did the actual sketch for this. So, alright, so let's take a look. So first off, she's got that headband, and I think this is a one thing. By the way, so I have dogs, and they will bark repeatedly in the background. If you don't like dogs, I'm sorry. So let's do her headband. Normally when I draw Twi'leks, I don't like drawing the headband. I find them really annoying. It's almost like an unnecessary detail. I mean, because the only reason in the movies they have them is to hide that lining of the Liko to the head. I mean, that's really it. But it can save some time too. Here we go. Alright. And then she got them big ol' Liko. She got big ol' Liko with them big ol' titties. Let's see. The one thing that sucks about Liko is that... So if you ever want to draw Liko, I'm just gonna deviate for a minute. Some people like to draw them like up in the air like they're fucking rabbit ears, and that drives me absolutely crazy. I usually like to draw them kind of coming off the head and to the side a little bit. That's how I like to do it. And that's only because, for those of you that aren't aware, for Twi'leks, their Liku, which are those things that I'm drawing, have their brain in them, and I really don't see the brain as being kind of like this big fluffy material that just kind of floats behind your head. Although, in Tor, the game, they recently changed the graphics, so now like the tips of them float around a lot more. They're very buoyant. It's kind of funny. But let's see. She had them coming down, and they went down to her. Yeah, they went down to her thigh. Man, she got big ol' Liku. She got big old titties. I'm actually kind of jealous, but I like how this looks. There we go. And then, just for my reference. There. Does she have anything else? No, she's got this thing that comes up right here. give a fuck about that more in a minute. I don't like how this looks. I like doing it this way more. And this is where the fan art part comes in, because I do how I want to. Let's see, and it connects around a rope. Let's draw this rope thing real quick. Alright, so she basically has a halter top. Which means I need to do that. There you go, connects down. Then that doesn't make any sense because the fabric's all messed up then. Pains of drawing. Come back to you. Some of you have to listen to me breathe, I'm very sorry. What's up, Popo? Okay, I can make that work. So it connects there, and then it goes down, and then she has that going on. Not just on that side. She got some really skimpy clothes. I guess they wouldn't be Thuy Lake dancers if they didn't have skimpy clothes, right? And then mid-thigh, she's got... I know, you live a tough life. Right there. I think one of the things I find really hard about doing fan art sometimes is that, because you're not just doing like, you know, a regular drawing, but you're kind of paying homage to the original concept of the drawing as well, and so sometimes when I skim away from it, it's just because I don't feel like I can pay it homage. There we go. Fabric is gonna bunch up a lot right here, though. There we go. That makes a little more sense. Alright, that looks almost okay. I usually draw the face first, but since this isn't a character, because normally when I draw my own things, I start with the face first, but I'm not, since this is not my character, I have to actually start with more iconic things, you know, so in this case it's clothes, and the one thing that everybody remembers. And then she doesn't just have ear cones, but she's got little metal things over the ear cones. But she doesn't have Liku patterns, so this makes me happy because I hate drawing those. That's why I make characters that don't have them. I mean, it's basically like getting a tattoo on your genitals. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking at doing that anytime soon. Alright. And timeout to send a text. Ooh, dinner. Alright, so Ola, from most of the stuff that I've seen, she's got really big eyes, and she's got really big lips. But most of the Thuy Lakes, at least that I know of, yeah, like, I actually know Thuy Lakes, I know. You can go ahead and laugh at me on that one. Most of the people that I see that make Thuy Lakes give them very, I don't want to say Slavic features, but they either give them like really Slavic features, or they give them, I want to say African features. So it's kind of between the two, which is really abstract sometimes, I think. Oh, she's got eyebrows too. Weird. Follow the eyebrow arc. And that is not pronounced enough. She looks like a child. We don't want a child, we want a woman. A grown ass woman. Actually, that makes her forehead too sharp. I know, right? Listen to us, Popo. Listen. I may need to zoom out and do that. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry. Sorry, Ola. I made you look like you were a caveman. Please forgive me. I don't think those are poofy enough. She needs a better smile, too. Granted, slave Thuy Lakes probably don't smile that often, right? Alright, I can make it more poofy with coloring, so we'll leave it at that. I hate drawing Miku. You'd think I'd be good at it now, because like, I think over half my pictures for Star Wars are of me drawing different types of Miku. Excuse me. You know I'm all about that pace. That's right. Just turn up a little bit more, neighbor. Alright, so it looks like she's doing the eyelash thing on this. That's not too bad. That looks pretty good. She got some riffles going on. Let me see if I can find another one of her. Oh, the Thuy Lake. Oh yeah, here we go. Now I've hit jackpot. Yeah, there she is. This is, if you guys remember, she's the one that got thrown into the pit. Okay, outfit's not too far off. That's not bad. Oh, I guess I should add that in there too. Yeah, I put the collar on. I didn't put the leash on. Let's see. What's the best way to do that? Just channel my inner dom. Let's see. Are we doing rope fetish or what are we doing? Excuse me while I play with this for a moment. So we could have it come down this way and then have it wrap around the arms. And then dangle off that way. We could do that. I like that. Let's try another one. No, I like that one. We're gonna stick with that. Yeah, please delete that. Thank you. I'm going to just use that as a guidance though. Leave it. Where is my rope brush? Yes, I have a rope brush. Where is it? Is that it? I clearly don't use it very often. That's chainmail. You would too if it happened to you. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. Let's see. I like that one or that one. Let's do that one. It's a softer brush and I can color in the details better. No, but we're gonna have to do it the other way. Yeah, that looks way better. That's suggestive. Nope. Nope. Alright, that works. I probably could have done that as another layer, and that probably would have been the smart thing to do. But when have I done that? Alright. I will probably be cutting this video short because I heard that there were wings in my future, and wings are very important. Should give her a D-ring. Oh, she totally got one in this picture. D-ring for you. Here you go. Just draw this picture. Fix it later. You can have a little clippy clip. Oh, you're like a modern BDSM slave. We're so proud of you. Alright, but I think I'm just gonna color those details in. I will, however, do this bit. Because that will drive me fucking bonkers. missing? I'm totally missing something. What am I missing? Fishnets. Nope. I have a fishnet brush too. Cancel, please. Thank you. Problem with these brushes is they don't always look good when you do. Oh, that's not too bad. I like that. Just need to press harder. Yeah. And this is where I get grumpy. How many fucks am I giving? Not a lot. Alright, moving on. My big problem is I don't want it to overlap because the overlap makes it look wonky. But it's fishnet, so like, why does anybody care? Alright, la 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 la. Would you notice that I did make a separate layer for this? No, I do not like that one. I always feel bad for the slave girl in the movie. Like, she didn't deserve that. She just wanted to be free. That's so wrong. Those of you that roleplay with me probably laughed at that comment. Alright then. Fishnet is a go. I'll probably multiply that layer so that way it's just ambiance. Alright, what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something really important here. What is it? I got the rope, I got the outfit. All I need to do is color. Cool. I'm gonna do that later and go have wings, so you guys have fun.